Good morning. Welcome to episode 7. This video will be a bit different from the other ones. This will be a bit more educational so that you can apply the knowledge immediately after completing this video. So I'm not going to waste your time, I'm going to get straight to the point. So a couple of weeks ago, while I was working on my craft, perfecting my videos, perfecting everything in life, right, I came across these distractions that were filling my mind with utter trash. I became slow, sluggish, stupid. I just couldn't do anything well. And after sitting in silence, after analyzing what was causing this, I realized that small tasks that I was avoiding were actually filling my mind with trash because I avoided them. Think about washing the dishes. Think about cleaning something or cleaning up your room. Think about responding to that DM. Think about changing a YouTube title. These things do not take 20 minutes. These things take between 2 and 5 minutes. So instead of wasting your time thinking about it, just complete it. Just complete it right now. You don't need to think about it. Once you complete that, it's immediately off your mind. Then you can focus on your medium-sized task. So that's what I learned, the first thing. Now the second, clean up your room. Now I'm talking about your desk. Look at your desk. This is where you work. If it looks like trash, well, what do you expect? Your work is gonna be trash. Organize your room, reorganize, do something to make your room look good. And this works very well. It feels like a pain in the ass to do it, but it works wonders, trust me. Now, the third thing, it's very, very important, but not many people do it. A lot of people say, well, it's unhealthy for you, but it's basically working in spotlight. When you see some words highlighted, instantly look at that word. Now let's say you work in the darkness and your work has spotlight on it. You'll focus on the work more. It's a weird phenomenon, but once you try it, you realize that you focus more because it's all you see. All around you is darkness. The only thing you see is your work. So work in spotlight in the darkness. It's weird, it sounds crazy, and especially older people will say, well, it's unhealthy for your eyes or some shit like that. But it's really how it works. I've tried it. Focus will be boosted in seconds. You'll focus on it because your brain focuses on things that are highlighted, on things that are glowing. We like shiny objects. That's why we chase them. Diamonds are shiny. That's why we focus. We don't focus on coal. It's not highlighted. It's just black. So that's the third thing. Now the fourth thing, have something that relates with your work. So what I'm talking about here, let's say you have to work, right? And there is one thing that just instantly gets you into this work mood. For me, it's a cup of coffee, a cup of black coffee. I take a cup of black coffee and I instantly get in my work mode. For you, it can be something else. Maybe it's a piece of music that you always listen to and get motivated while listening it. It can be anything, really anything. Have something that puts you into this work state. Have something. It can be a sand timer. It can be something. It can be some music in the background. It can be some classical music. It can be literally anything that puts you into this work mode. Like I said, for me it's coffee, for you something else. So find out what works for you and use it. The fifth thing, and many people will say, well, it's not good for your mental, but it's basically, at the end of the day, if you had something that didn't go well, let's say you messed up somewhere, right? Or you didn't do something that you said you will do. You need to have a real talk with yourself. You need to call yourself a little shit for not doing it. A weakling, a peasant. You gotta curse yourself. You gotta punish yourself. And that's how you realize that you made a mistake. That's how you realize that you lost. But without that, you know what's gonna happen? You will just keep making the same mistakes because no one is punishing you. You know, when you were a kid, when you made a mistake, your parents grounded you. Remember that? Well, now that's not the case anymore. You're probably much older. And what happens is you gotta do that to yourself. You gotta punish yourself mentally. If you made a mistake, if you relapsed on addiction, something that you made a mistake about, you gotta punish yourself. And that's how you move forward. That's how you know, and that's how you actually tell yourself don't do it anymore. Many people are scared to have real talk because it doesn't feel comfortable. It's not sunflowers. It's not all rainbows and sunshines. It's real talk. It's dark. It's not beautiful. But that's how it is. So have that, and you'll see you can apply every one of the steps I gave it to you today. You can apply every one of these steps right now. Take care. And don't forget to apply it right after completing this video. And join my legion to have accountability.